Ever want to do a technique but you don't know exactly how to execute it? With the Janome Memory Craft 9480, it will show you and walk you through those steps, which is really nice. So in this video, we're going to be talking about the sewing applications that is built into this machine. I'm Megan with Rocky Mountain Sewing and Vacuum, and I do a lot of different sewing projects, so it is very useful to have these sewing applications. If I go onto the screen, you'll see a little t-shirt icon here. So I can go there and it shows me lots of different applications that I can be sewing. For example, seaming woven, seaming stretchy or knit fabrics, doing a blind hem, a zipper pouch, gathering, all of that. So if I decide to do gathering, what it does is it automatically tells me what stitch to use, what presser foot to use, and then it sets up my needle position and my stitch length so it's in the right spot in order for me to do that application. It's not only used in things like garment construction or just constructive sewing anyways. So if I go back into here and I go to the next section is a quilting applications. So you can see there's several techniques in here. There's patchwork piecing, where it will actually memorize how big your pieces are, so you can get basically on a roll when you're doing piecing of a lot of the same shapes. So think jelly roll quilts, think half square triangles, anything that you have to do a lot of repetitive pieces that are the same length, that patchwork piecing is magic for. We've also got free motion quilting, which of course, you know, we're all into. The variable zigzag, which is a type of free motion quilting exclusive to Janome. Applique, straight stitching, decorative quilt stitching. There's so many different applications that you can use for it. And then it also talks about some of the extra presser feet that you can get for the machine, such as beading, cording, couching, applique, ultra glide, a concealed zipper. It really gives you a lot of capabilities built into this machine. I would like to point out in the free motion mode though, it tells me to lower my feed dogs, so I'm going to do that. But it has a couple of extra capabilities here. So if I'm in free motion, I switch to zigzag. It tells me first to make sure the right presser foot is attached, which it shows me down here which one that is. But what it does is it's a free motion zigzag stitch, so you can do things like the variable zigzag with it. If I switch to straight stitch number 3, I do also, if you look grayed out here, if I had it plugged into my machine, oops, let me make sure I don't accidentally click out of it. So grayed out here, if you look closely on my machine, there's ASR kind of not highlighted. If I were to have the accurate stitch regulator plugged into my machine, it would give me that capability so that I can do stitch regulation as I'm sewing. And what it will do is it'll automatically generate all the things that I need. Stitch length, it knows what foot is attached, all of that. I just have to toggle saying, yes, I want to use that. So, with the sewing applications on the Janome Memory Craft 9480, it really makes any project that you have to do a little less daunting, because the machine is basically holding your hand, helping you walk through all those steps. If you want to check it out in person, come see it in one of our Rocky Mountain Sewing and Vacuum locations, because we are always happy to show you what that looks like. I hope to see you there, and we'll see you on the next video.